Happy Friday. It's your girl, Toy.
It's your girl, Bree Central.
It's me, Shay.
And I'm J Star.
And this is How We Living.
My body is begging and pleading for you to love me right. Love me right. Just like an addict, I'm fiending. I want the real thing, no dreaming. Tell you tonight.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our show. Happy Friday.
Once again, we coming in not prepared. We're here though.
Baby, listen.
Miss
Fish Bowl.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
We have to start.
I just want them to know that this is me.
Oh, because you sound real weird.
So I want y'all to know that this is just me.
Just me being out here, voice in and out, in and out.
Toys too.
It's a hard season out here for me.
It is.
You know it's
But
hard out here for.
You know.
Can I say follow?
But you are here. We are all here, and we're
Yes.
gonna keep it going.
Absolutely.
Because a whole lot of it.
Oh shit!
Hey. Oh, my bad. Yeah, fishbowl.
Fish bowl,
Let's
let's
get some.
What we got?
Oh no, let's see, cause I'm look searching. All right. All right, let's go with this one, guys. I want you to fill in the blank.
Okay.
In 2023, I want to repeat what from 2022?
Oh. I don't even.
That's a good one. I know.
You go ahead, cause I'm still thinking.
I'm going to say, my man.
Repeat then.
You gotta repeat him because you're married to him.
I was just saying, my man. That's it. That's all.
I can't.
You know what? I do know. I am learning to not care as much as I do about certain things, certain people, situations. I want to kind of continue that on into 2023 because I have always been that person to kind of let a lot get to me or be emotionally invested in situations that I shouldn't actually give a fuck about. So
Not about.
Don't say the word. But in 2023, I wanted to continue not necessarily being selfish, but putting myself first. Just putting me first and growing in that aspect.
That
so
is a good boundary
that is
to keep.
baby, them boundaries.
Yeah, that's a good boundary to keep.
I drew them lines.
Just me.
I'm getting there.
Just me, Shay.
I think in 2022, I gained a lot of peace. When I say just like clarity, I don't need a whole lot, and I don't deal with a whole lot. So if a situation gets to be a whole lot, all right, well, go ahead then and call me back when you're feeling better. That peace I want to take with me.
Amen.
Because, I just get certain stuff will just get my pressure up because I'm an all-in person. And I be on 10 all the time. And now I've been at a steady 4.
I'm about to say a steady 4 because you've been real.
And the peace at 4, I'm like, dang. People would say you're so extra and it would piss me off because I'm like, I'm just being me. So how is me too much for you?
Right.
And then I was like, you know what?
Probably is. Don't worry about them.
Maybe I'm giving you too much access to me.
Exactly.
And if me is a lot,
Don't worry about it.
I realized, I was like, you know what? Let me start chilling. And the peace at this 4, I was like, girl, why was you ever living at a 10? Like I don't let people get me to a 10.
Yeah.
10 is a lot of energy.
Okay, what about you?
For me, okay, so for me, I have learned to say no and not feel bad about it.
Yep.
Literally. I was that person that if somebody asked me to do something, I did it.
Yeah.
Like, because I wanted to be there for that person in every aspect. So just learning to say no and not feeling bad about it. Because I could say no, but then I'll be like, oh, maybe if I just do it a little bit.
yeah.
Or maybe if I just help out a little bit. Now,
No. Literally no meaning actual
No mean no.
No mean no.
No mean no.
So in every language it's a
In
no.
every, no.
Yeah.
Nine.
No.
So that's it. I want to continue that into 2023. Just like we've been discussing, keeping healthy boundaries because they have been set in 2022 and I want to continue those in 2023.
Gaining that peace.
That's it.
That's it. That's all, baby.
I don't want to.
Oh. Right.
That's
That escalated quickly.
no.
I don't want to do it.
I don't want to.
That's my motto. Like that's what I'm like. Why? I don't want to. Like if I don't want to do it, I just have not been doing it.
Right.
It's
and
a
not
piece
giving
in
an
it.
explanation
It's
for
a
it.
piece in it.
Like,
You know why? Because I don't want to.
Right. And that's just that.
That's it. That's all.
All right. Next question.
I just realized something. We
What?
got our music playing in the background.
sure do
I
not,
was like,
girl.
it's a little
Something
quiet.
missing.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
missing today.
Okay.
Let me get the music going too.
Good
What's
question.
It's good.
What is?
Who is someone I got to know better this year?
You know what? My first response is me. But I think I have gotten to know my brother a little bit more this year because we kind of ain't had a choice. Dealing with a lot of personal stuff, but he not as terrible as he was.
That's good.
He has definitely grown and stepped up to becoming a better man.
She done said the boy ain't that terrible.
He's not. No, he's still terrible nonetheless. But he's not that terrible.
I see. I'm with you.
He's starting to actually learn
Don't be
something.
with her.
No, be with me. But no, because y'all know all the issues going on with like my
Right.
mom and stuff like that. So he's actually, stepping up.
Nice.
And I can have an actual conversation with him. But he's still young. He's still young, dumb, and broke. All of those. Like he is still that, but it's not as bad. So I'm hoping that within this upcoming year that we continue to try to build some type of brotherly, sisterly bond. Because at the end of the day, we really all we got, and we go kind of need each other.
Shit nasty.
So first off, hold on, y'all. I'm drinking a smoothie, right?
She drinking a smoothie.
And Jasmine Shay decided, oh, what's this? Let me taste it. This nasty. That's what you get for touching my stuff.
You done lied to me.
That's what you get for touching my
I
stuff.
asked you, what was it? Oh, it's good.
It's good to
What is
me.
it? Oh, it's
Right.
good.
It's very good.
That's how you know it's some crap in there that they know you not gonna eat.
It's good.
It's good. What is it?
It's good.
What is it? Just taste it. This shit. Hey.
It's really not,
wow.
Sharon.
So I'm gonna say for me,
Oh, you drinking coffee too?
I'm not gonna say names, but there's a few people that I've gotten to know and realized that they're not for me. So
Say
yeah, I
what's that?
just kind of dealt with them as far as just not having a I just don't not having a relationship with them anymore. But 2022 really showed me that I don't need these people in my life, and I've just had to just cut
They
them
don't bring
out.
anything to you. You give out more than they bring in.
Exactly.
So there's no
And
point.
then if you drain me every time you come around and you
Every
drain
time.
me, you got to go. Because I'm a very bubbly, upgoing person. And if every single time you come around, it's you. So that lets me know I got to cut you off. I got to let you go. I don't need that negative energy in my life. What about you, Justin Shay?
So I've spent 2022 very secluded. Even though COVID wasn't even, well, it was there, present, but it wasn't at its highest in 2022. But I spent 2022 with myself a lot. I started out working in an office and transitioned to working from home. But even in the office, I can seclude myself. I just spent a lot of time with me this year. So I have no other choice but to say I've learned me more this year. Because I did a lot of maturing this year. Not to say that, in my opinion, I don't feel like I was ever an immature person. But I did a lot of maturing this year where I realized all that I was giving and doing, I didn't have to do like a lot of stuff. At the end of the day, I was feeling so drained, and I've always felt like tired at the end of my day. And I realized that it's because you do a lot.
That's that pouring into other people, and no one's pouring back.
And I didn't, and not every relationship was like that, where I feel like I poured into every person and nobody gave back to me. But I started to find value in the receiving. I'm a giver. That's my favorite thing about the holidays. I love to give. I like to watch the joy. I love to watch joy. And I experience joy that way by seeing it. But I found beauty in receiving. So when I pour into you and you pour back into me, I found the beauty of that. And that it wasn't, I didn't just have to give to people. I could receive it too. So by learning that it's okay to receive that type of love, I was like, well, dang, I do like to be doted on a little bit.
I think for a lot of people, you get so used to not receiving that you just don't expect it, and you just continue to give, and then those couple times that you do, you be like,
You
wow,
have to do that.
It's
Thank you.
Like, thanks.
I
Like,
realized how much I try to convince people that you did not have to do that for me. Oh, no, you don't have to do. No, that's right. No, you don't have to. Girl, take it. And sit down. Yeah, so, and I was like, oh, I do feel a little, this for little old me. And I just found beauty in that. So, we a big girl over here now.
I can see that. Well, for me, I'm going to just say, I think this year, because we're still in it, I really got to know who I am now. Going through a divorce and being married for almost 10 years, I kind of almost lost who I was. So this year, I really was intentional of getting me back. And to my surprise, I didn't get me back. I got a new me, and I'm starting to really love her.
Okay.
I'm here for it. For the growth, for the understanding of who we are.
Somebody drunk my coffee.
You done drunk your coffee.
Wait!
That's why my smoothie was nasty to you, because you drank that nasty coffee.
Smooth your coffee, son.
You don't care about this the one you care about.
Yeah.
The one that you hold so
This is shenanigans for me.
This is full shenanigans, baby.
This is a day of full
This is how we're gonna bring in the new year.
Put this down.
Baby, you don't even need this no more.
I know, right?
Wait a minute, you got an upper and a down.
No, because this don't feel like nowhere near where I shook it.
That is not true.
Yeah, we are passing
It
around.
was not even.
This little bottle. Baby, was it full?
No.
Yes,
Wait,
it
it ain't full no more.
It was like right here.
You are a liar.
Like right here.
You are a liar.
Yeah, her hand keep moving.
It was right here. No, it was right here. Baby.
Okay.
Question.
As y'all can see, this has been a week.
Okay.
We are definitely closing out the end of the year.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one.
Let's go.
If I could travel back to the beginning of the year, what advice would I give myself?
Don't take no BS.
Well, I'm singing Mary.
Set boundaries.
Yes.
Early.
Yes. Start off with them jumps.
And stop allowing people for me to walk over me.
That's it.
Because I allow that too much and people get too comfortable. And then when I start setting that boundaries, I'm the villain.
Mm-hmm. You tripping.
Yeah.
Why you acting
Right.
funny?
Why you acting funny? Why you ain't coming around? Why you ain't doing this? Because I set that boundary and I'm no longer allowing you to treat me this way, step over me, and to disrespect me.
Period. Especially if I've told you.
Multiple
Exactly.
times. I think focus. Like literally focus. Because I'm just like my kid. We squirrel. Like we are everywhere. I can start something. I'm like, ooh, what's this? So, literally, focus and let go. Like, stay focused on the path that you are trying to create for yourself, and stop trying to hold on to just anything that is stopping that progression and moving forward. Yeah, because 2022. For me, just was again just lessons, just focus on yourself for once, because again, that's all you got. It's gonna be you at the end of the day. No one else is gonna be able to live your life but you. So that's the advice I would have given myself. So you,
I got to stop being that ghetto.
because that pop was very.
So, for me, if I can go back to the beginning, I would tell myself, go and pay it.
Yes.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Baby, go on and pay it. Pay it, Sharon. Nope. Pay it. This is what I would say. Go ahead and pay it. I tell myself that all the time. I'm that type of person who likes to. I have all these great intentions and I can plan you some stuff.
But to follow through?
It's the execution for me. I'm a wonderful planner. Like, I got a backup plan for you and a backup plan for that backup plan. I'm just not a good button pusher. Start. That's like, once I give you the plan, I'll be like, okay, y'all, go do.
Then I get roped into some bull.
Yeah, this the plan. This the plan. So for me, it's execution. Like you said, it's execution. It's the reason we playing. Cause there's a goal, but you'll never reach it if you don't press start. So for me, do it, but go on pay it now.
Get it done.
Get it done now. Go on and press play. But that's it. Yeah, just do it. Pay it now. That's
Pay
what
it
I would
now.
tell her.
Pay it.
Pay it now.
Don't you corner.
Pay it.
Don't you have to pay. Pay it now.
Pay that now.
Please leave them. Well, I'm not gonna tell y'all to leave them alone because they have their place.
Yeah.
After paying them, but that I'm just saying, go on and take care of it now.
If you got it.
I'd rather have all of your responsibilities taken care of. That way, you have room to do what you're trying to do. Anyway. go ahead.
Okay, so I guess it's up to me. I would tell myself, stick with it. Because you will win if you faint not. Stick with it. Stick with it. Keep going. Don't give up. That's what I should have told myself at the beginning.
Yeah.
But I didn't. So here we are. I shall tell myself this year. Well, 2023. And I'm going to say self, and myself going to say, what's up? And then I'm going to tell me.
Stick with it.
Right, stick with it.
Stick with it. Just keep it going. So.
Yeah, that's that on that.
Let's do one more.
Do we have time? Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
one
gonna
more.
say, do we have time for one more?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Keeping
see.
it light today. End of the year.
Put that bottle down.
I can't believe it's about to be 2023, y'all.
Like,
Right.
for real.
It is about to.
In 2 days.
Like, it's about to be a year since I've been a nurse.
Aww. Okay.
Wow, it just went by so fast.
She says with the bottle in her hand.
Okay. Found it.
My bottle of water.
Of water. That high quality.
That was turned into what? Wow.
It's the first year. He did it.
Okay.
Didn't he did?
Okay.
All right, y'all. Last question. What was the biggest surprise of the year?
Ooh.
Biggest surprise.
Yeah, the biggest surprise.
Shoot, I barely remember a lot of the stuff that happened this year, if I'm being honest. But
I would say realizing that people that I thought was for me
ain't.
wasn't for me. That was like my biggest surprise. People that I truly loved realized that they didn't love me back.
Ooh, baby.
So that's what I'm gonna say was the biggest surprise for me.
Nah, that wasn't a surprise for me.
What about you?
I'm about to, I'm just thinking about what she's saying. Just
You saying like you kind of knew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, that's one of those. You should have let go, Bria. You should just. Reflecting on that, I don't feel like anything major. You know what? I guess my biggest surprise would be my mom. Like you say, he not invincible. Neither is she. Like my mom, pretty much how quick time really can like instantly change a person. That was the biggest like kind of like heart-wrenching thing for me this year, like having to, you know, see my mom experience the whole dementia and everything, being as young as she is. And it's like, dang, like this is my mom, like coming to the realization like, okay, like this is now my mom. And I have to be the adult for her because she can't do it by herself anymore.
Right.
And so that's why I say my brother, he's actually, you know, stepping up. So hey, that's a surprise, for sure. But yeah, for me, that was it. Like, hey, becoming an adult, for real. That was surprising and very hard. So yeah.
Okay.
I wish I had like something a joyful surprise
I wish.
this year, but I can't. I really can't. Nothing that surprised me this year. I want to say I stopped wearing my cape this year, and I realized that like them folks still messing up. Whether you got that cape on or not, you weren't saving nobody.
They gotta save themselves.
So I didn't feel the need to put it back on because I wasn't really no hero.
Enable. Feel like you enabled a lot of people.
Yep. So maybe that was the surprise for me. Surprise.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's the blank surprise. Nothing.
Girl.
It's literally like opening up a box and nothing's there.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, so
You be
I mean,
excited again.
yeah. I don't think I got a surprise this year. I feel like this year is preparation and set up for a surprise. I just don't know what it is.
Yep.
I have no clue what the surprise is, but the piece that I got from this year, they're getting a lot of stuff off of my plate that I was never truly responsible for. Just dealing with my responsibility, learning how to deal with their responsibility. It's setting up for something I'm about to give you. I'm like, what is it? Because surprises are great. I just like to be prepared. But then prepared for what? Because I don't give you all the chance to make plans and you don't execute them. So I got it. So I don't know what the surprise is. I'm just waiting.
Just waiting.
Okay.
I mean, that is the whole point of a surprise. So, Miss Star?
Biggest surprise for me this year was how people reacted to my grief. Like, I know, right? Right. Because when I grieve, I seclude myself because I know I'm not my best self, and I don't want to be a Debbie Downer for anybody.
Right.
So I grieve. I actually go through the process of grieving so I can heal and be okay. I was surprised how many people responded negatively to my grief. That was surprising because I wasn't able to be who I normally am.
Yeah.
That was very surprising. And so I kind of stepped back from those people. Literally.
Yep. Well, y'all, that is the end of Le Fishbowl. So who we got today? So we're gonna do quick local business promo.
Yeah, so today we have Kayla's Salad Bar.
Yes.
If you crave a juicy, good salad, and if you're a vegetarian like me, you don't eat no meat, you can get you a whole salad without
Ooh, I
that
had a
meat.
joke.
But if you do, you know how we are as black folk. We like to pile our salads with everything. Head on over to Kayla's Salad Bar. The link will be in the description.
Yes. Because, baby, I'm looking at her salads. You got, like, I'm not a pork eater, but you got your turkey, you got your bacon, you got your ham, you got everything in this
And all this deliciousness.
deliciousness.
Yes.
You killing me, Miss Vegetarian. How is that going though? You
Y'all.
this is week 3. So.
Yep. No, this is week 2. It'll be 3 on Tuesday. It'll be week 3 on Tuesday.
Okay.
So yeah.
What have you found the most difficult though since you've been?
To be honest with you, the most difficult was giving up chicken.
Ooh.
Because
Don't
I
say that.
love chicken. I can eat chicken every day.
Yeah.
So that was the beef and pork. That wasn't really that hard because I'm not really a hamburger eater and not like my husband is. And pork, I don't eat pork anyway. So
Yeah.
that was hard.
So you're not a beef eater?
Not really. No. I do more so. Anyway. Anywho. So where we going, Bree?
Okay, so I mean, I think we just decided for this episode, everyone, we just wanted to reflect. So I think just not even just us in here, just looking on people's social media, so everybody experienced kind of a hard 2022.
They did.
Like there were a lot of
Deaths.
deaths. Like there were a lot of deaths this year for people's like really close family.
Yes.
I've had a lot of friends lose parents. I lost my uncle. My best friend lost his mom. I know you lost your aunt. Like it was a lot of like close knit family deaths this year. So I just take the time, just kind of reflect on 22, like something that was good, you know, because again, it was bad. Like it was not the best year. It wasn't. But
year.
what do y'all feel was the highlight for 2022?
For me, my highlight for 2022 was becoming a licensed nurse.
Yay.
Because I worked so hard in 2021. Literally gained 60 pounds in nursing school because I was stressed out. And then my kids were small when I was in nursing school. So it was a lot to battle. And then I was just proud of myself because I would always start something and never finish it. And then so me starting nursing school and actually finishing it, because I remember having a talk with Just Michelle when we was working together. And I was like, I'm going to go to nursing school, you know, and I did it. And I'm so proud of myself because I wanted to give up so many times. And I'm glad that I had my husband there encouraging me. Like after every test, I would just call him crying like, I think I failed. I think I did bad. But he'll be like, even if you did bad, you know, you can pick yourself back up. Don't quit because you've come too far.
Yeah.
So I would have to say taking that state board test and then looking on the Tennessee Board of Nursing and seeing that I'm a licensed nurse, that was the highlight for me, literally.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Congrats on that accomplishment
Thank you.
and everything. Wait a minute.
Look at you.
It's the full ghetto.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
I cannot. What you just need? Highlight something positive for this year. Like you and this more ghetto. Let's go.
I wasn't ready.
But you gotta be ready. You gotta stay ready.
Ready.
I think okay. I can go. My highlight was I think my daughter's birthday was probably my highlight. Like the best highlight for this year. Only because we hardly ever get to do real family vacations. And for her birthday this year, we were able to accomplish that. We did. Like we had a great time. She was able to celebrate her 7th birthday with all of her friends, getting on my nerves.
Y'all nerves one guy.
Yeah. You were
Wasn't
there.
you there?
I'm about to say.
Didn't
What
we
you
had
out
a
there?
shared nerve at one point?
Exactly. A good shared nerve.
Good shared nerve.
But I think that was probably like one of the highlights of the year for me. Just seeing her as happy as she was for her birthday, because she always wanted to travel, always want to do something, but we never get the chance. So this year we were able to do that. It was something simple. We went to Atlanta, but she got to experience something outside of Memphis, like for real.
Yeah.
Not just going to Nashville or something, but outside of Memphis, going to aquariums, just seeing different stuff. And she was with her, all of her little minions, all that they are. But it was totally worth it. Yeah, that was probably my biggest highlight. Cause everything after that was downhill.
Yes,
I can't.
What about you?
I had several highlights. So I got to spend a lot of time with my goddaughter and my niece this year. I got to go home and spend time with my family. I got to see the twins graduate high school in Texas. Like, y'all, it was so much. Like, as much as there were lows for 2022, there were highs. My cousin is having a baby! That was a long time coming.
I'm waiting for that one.
That was an amazing surprise. Like, y'all, like, I have been truly, like, blessed for 2022.
But you know what though? Not you say that. It really was like the first half of 22 wasn't bad. It was literally like these last little six months. Because the first half of the year, I think we got a chance to do a lot. Like we got a chance to go to California
We
and
did.
had a ball.
Had a blast.
Had a ball.
We thought a plane was suspended in the air. I mean, we had fun.
We was baby, that
Not
trip.
suspended in air.
It was.
You don't understand. You had to be there. We were just like that. Y'all, that plane
Y'all
number.
would have had a whole pattern.
She was in a whole thing.
We was having a full moment. Like even with that trip,
Yes.
it started bad.
It did.
Cause y'all, we get to the airport and what happened? The pilots decided to go on strike. That same exact day.
Yes.
But I was over it. But the next day we got on that plane and we had a great time. So I'm hoping to continue traveling in this upcoming year, but my main focus is really going to be paying off debt.
Yep, that's my focus.
That's where my focus is going to be, because like I said, these last 6 months have been so up and down with a lot of stuff, whether it's personal, family, and all of that type of thing. And now back to you, just me. I know you got at least one thing that made you smile this year.
I did. I do. I was trying to I guess I wanted it to be something.
No, anything, no matter how big or how small.
Right.
So not only did I come into myself a lot this year, I got to see my kid come into herself. My baby is very social. Very, very social. I think physical presence, physical touch, I think that's gonna be like her love language.
Very much so. Very much so.
So in by me being alone this year, it kind of forced her to be alone this year, and that's not how she operates. And I had to learn that while I go through a journey of healing, I also have to pay attention to, you can't focus so much on you when you have a kid, because you have to see how that affects them. But she was so dependent on all these other avenues. She was always dependent on these other avenues. I think her being secluded taught her that it's okay to be okay. It's okay to be by herself. And she gained so much maturity from that. To now she'll be in the front room and she'll be like, I think I'm gonna go have some me time in my room. And as a parent, you be like, me time for what? What you need some
no doors in this house.
What you need some me time for? What you be? My child will have a whole spa day in her room. And I think the times when she's alone, she feel like she should be pampering herself.
Good.
And feeding, pouring into
and if
you,
she's
baby.
not pampering herself, why am I alone? I need to get out and do some stuff. Because I done painted my nails. I done painted my toes. I done washed my face. I did my face mask. I'm out of bath bombs.
My eyebrows is done, baby. That's what she got her little
She
eyebrows.
done brushed them eyebrows. Like, what more is there left for me to do?
It's time to go see people.
It's time to go see people. So, I guess I'm glad that she learned to self-love.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think she ever had an issue with it. But just watching her come into herself and all of these things I want her to do, I don't want her to wait till later on in life to learn that it's time to take time out for you. I'm pretty sure stress will come later in life, but she decompresses now.
That's good. I mean, and that's good that she has learned that earlier. I'm still trying to teach my little one that, because she's still in that mode where she can, like, she's always been like a self-soother. Like, she can be by herself and be okay. But she's the same way. She craves that human interaction. But I don't think she has learned how to do the full self-love and understanding the power of being by yourself. Now, and I get that because I'm kind of the same way, but I have learned to enjoy being by myself, but the silence when I am by myself can be very, very deafening, and it's hard, and I just be like, oh my gosh, I
love it.
No, I love it to a certain extent, but like dead silence, it makes like anxiety in me like start to do this. It just
I guess I love it because I'm so used to having my kids 24/7 all the time. Like, my family is in Ohio. I don't really get breaks for my kids. So when I do, I enjoy it. I don't want no company. I enjoy myself, being by myself. I love it. If I could do it more often, I would.
My husband can't understand it. My daughter can't understand. When they come in the house, like if they leave the house together, if he goes to the store and she goes, he be like, why are you sitting in here? Ain't no TV on, no music on, or nothing. Why is you sitting in here? Baby, it's called quiet. Don't be afraid of it.
I have to get that. Like I said, if it's quiet, I can kind of do, but sometimes at night, especially when it's quiet and dark, it really does get to me. And I know that that's something more internal in me that I need to work on to figure out why the silence is deafening.
I'll be gone. Let it be dark and quiet.
Yeah,
No,
I love it.
I can't
dark and quiet makes my brain.
I have to have a fan going. A TV
Yes,
something.
the heater. My heater is on.
Yeah.
Like, so I can hear something because
Right.
literally dark and quiet.
I understand white noise, but I don't need it. I prefer having a fan on and nothing else.
I could do that. So I need my
Yeah,
heater
I
or
can
something
do that.
on, but dead
But
silence.
I can't even stand for, you know, like some devices you have, when it's off, it has a standby light. I can't stand it.
Now that
I
that's
would
me.
literally go and sit something
I'm in front of
right
it. I do that too. That's always did that. I do that too.
I hate.
Especially if it's a blue or red light, it irks me. So I have to cover it up with something.
He likes to leave the light on in the hallway bathroom for our kid. I'm like, man, she's 7. You better go in there and turn that light on if you need to, but turn it off elsewise. Because the light comes under the crack in the door,
Yeah.
and I can't sleep.
I can
See,
understand.
people think something wrong with me. Like, my niece would come in the house from work. It's pitch black. Ain't nothing going on. You just see the light from my phone and me on the couch playing a game. Quiet.
So
No
that's
sound.
something I need to.
Darkness.
It's really enjoy.
Yes.
It's sitting in my own.
And being
Like I said, for me, like I don't mind it sometimes, but my brain starts to do this. It doesn't rest.
Really?
It does not, and that's why I be up all night.
That's
So that's what I want to kind of focus on that. Let me see. So for y'all, so since we're going into 2023, and of course everyone must make their resolutions. So what is something that for 2023 for y'all, like this is my goal that you want to accomplish for the upcoming year?
I already know it, Britt. One of my goals is, of course, to get back down to the weight that I was before I had my son.
Okay.
And then also, of course, the podcast taking off and we gaining more subscribers and getting more of an audience and getting, because I had a dream last night we was on a Breakfast Club.
She said we're gonna be famous though.
So I'm just saying, I don't know if that was God.
I mean, hey, dream big, baby, or don't dream at all at this point.
before he show you, so you will see it before you see it.
Because we was on the Breakfast Club and I remember they was introducing themselves and then they had us introduced. So I'm just saying, God, that's a dream.
Do it, Jesus.
So yeah, I definitely want the podcast to get more of an engagement.
And we
we
take off.
Yes, we take off.
Hey, I'm here for it. Take off.
And then also, I do want to accomplish writing I want to get my second book out this year. But I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time with it because I feel like the first one was kind of rushed, but it was supposed to be. But this second book, I'm taking my time with it, but I do want to at least have it released by this year. So I'm setting a goal to at least have it out this year.
Like by the end, like December 23,
Yeah,
or
I'm saying by like the end because I'm working on 2 books right now.
Okay.
So my second series to the first one, I want to at least have that one out this year.
Okay.
2022.
No, 23.
Tw-
She's
2023.
saying this is her goals for next year.
Oh, baby.
Baby, we got a whole.
29.
Oh, no, ma'am. Y'all can
got
get a paragraph.
I got 2
I was like, friend, I think we failing you.
And then you wrong, baby.
I'm letting you
It's
feel
the
that
30th. It's the 30th. Like,
Oh,
you all off too.
Yeah.
We literally have 24 hours left in the year, you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
He came so quick.
Yeah.
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 So those are my goals.
Okay. Just me, what you get? You know you ain't ready. All right.
Wow.
You ready?
No.
Thank you.
My goals for 2023, I have a few, but my main goal is saving. That is my goal. For the year to save the Skrilla, the monies, them coins.
The
I'm just
queens.
saving all of that. Saving, that is definitely a goal. But also, I plan to purchase.
Hey, you get it.
I plan to purchase. I'm not
get
going to
it.
say what, but I plan to purchase.
Okay.
Okay, I plan to purchase, and it is coming to pass. So, those are my goals for 2023.
Okay, so for me, pretty much a collective of all that.
Exactly.
Financial responsibility as a whole for myself. Because again, this year and even really 21 was kind of a up and down year for me. Like coming into this whole really being on your own, single life, running a household for real, without a partner. So actually learning real financial responsibility and gaining that knowledge to help my money work for me.
That's it.
I want to just understand something simple as like taxes and how people write off like a bunch of random stuff, things of that nature. So financial responsibility and also health wise, whether it's going to be mental health, physical health are going to be two of my biggest things that I truly want to work on. Mental being a big thing for me, because like I said, I can't even sit in the dark without my mind wondering all the time. I want to be able to find that internal peace this year and really going forward. So that's my goals for myself. You ready yet?
I was ready before. But anyway.
She be lying.
No, I was ready before. I just didn't like the disrespect that came with it. So, my goals for 2023 are pretty simple, and they're rollover goals. I want to be more purposeful with everything that I do, but especially my walk with Christ. I want to be more purposeful with it. Just in general, I can tend to be a wart, and those two things don't go together.
They
Faith is
unmerited.
something.
You gotta have that unmerited.
Yeah, I think faith, that word alone, is not something. When you can't see something, it's kind of hard for you to believe that it's there. I want my walk with Him to be so pure that just because I can't see something, that doesn't mean it's not there.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the most vital things I need for day-to-day life is air, and you can't see it.
Right.
Yet I use it every day,
Right.
and I know it's there. So I want to be purposeful with my walk,
That's
my
it.
faith.
That's it.
With that purpose, I feel like financial freedom will come with that. Yes, I am putting lip gloss on and talking at the same time.
Yes, she is, yo.
The very much ghetto going on right now.
Whatever.
And
It's the
And my finding something that's for me. I always say that I don't have a talent. I do. But I want to find that thing that brings me ultimate peace. And when I'm like, if I feel myself going to a 10, I can do that and immediately calm myself down.
come back to the 4.
And I want it to be something positive.
and preferably profitable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because once you find what you really love, you can turn it into money.
You can.
That.
Yeah. So it don't feel like work anymore.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like this.
Yeah.
It like this.
Tell the Lord thank you.
Lord.
Because we definitely, and yeah, like this podcast has definitely been a positive for this year. So thanks, Toy.
Thank y'all. To be honest, I wouldn't have want to do it with anybody else but y'all.
Shut up. That's the big thing I was looking for. I was like, it is something huge that I'm taking for granted and I'm not mentioning. When somebody said, what's the big positive?
This.
I was like, it's something, and I can't think. And it's like, are you ready? No, I'm not. I'm not ready because it's something. I can't think of it because I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because you're doing
Because it don't feel like.
It doesn't feel like
Yeah.
this is
This is a big positive
It is.
for me this year.
being able to talk and
Because
express
we
without
talked
having
about it.
judgment.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
talked about it for a
long
year.
time.
Yeah, maybe plus
Yeah.
before actually doing it. And so it's funny because throughout that time, we was like, we need to think of women to do this. And throughout that year, I don't think I've ever said anything to them.
No, I remember you said you would.
She did.
She didn't.
She didn't until that day we had a FaceTime meeting, and she was like, "Well, let me call Bree."
And it just so happened.
She called Bree,
And then she called J
Just me.
Star.
No, you were with me.
J-Star.
I was.
You was with me. Just so happened.
And I said 2 birds
and one stone.
Yeah, you did. You
So-
said exactly that on the call, too.
Yeah, so I was like, hey, 2 birds. Because we had talked about 2 people picking other women. And I immediately thought about Maria, but I was like, we do everything together. Everything together.
And then I already knew her, so I was like, yeah. So.
And I just happened to be there.
And you come with wisdom, friend, that we need in life.
Yeah.
For real.
I had already talked about you being the other person. Just when I called her first, you was there.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like, if that wasn't another sign,
Yeah.
forget it. 2 birds, 1 stone. And then it just ended up being.
Yeah, because we had another member.
Yeah.
But I think that it was meant to be.
It was.
Yeah.
For.
It was.
You know, we're like I said, we're this is a starter thing for us. We could be a little rocky some days, as y'all can see, but you know, we're being authentically who we are.
Definitely.
I mean, y'all gonna hear a lot of mess ups,
Yep.
a lot of everything, but
And
hey,
we're not going to clean it up
we
either.
not.
Because nobody's perfect.
No.
And we really want to put that message out there that it's okay to mess up. Just
Like-
pick yourself up and try it again.
That's what we do.
Exactly.
Dust yourself up and try again.
Hey, you can dust it off and try again. Try again. Hey.
Hey, bro, you gonna be in this gift program, okay?
And you rocking the shirt. You rocking the shirt. Shout out to Aaliyah, RIP.
Yes, my girl.
An instrumental for me.
For me though, I can't say like shout out to Aaliyah without saying shout out to Missy because
For
I
real.
feel like
Yeah.
you or Timberland or Magoo. I feel like it all go together. But
It do. So y'all, we just hope that, you know, going into the new year, that for everybody that it's more positive
Yes.
than it has been this year. Because again, I know there have been so many people that experience a lot of downfall,
Yes.
whether it's going to be financial, like I said, family deaths, like anything. It was a lot that went on this year. And I just hope that for 2023 that everybody finds some more positivity than anything. So,
Yeah.
Amen.
so, and that leaves us with our good owl quote of the day.
That literally leads us.
That literally leads us.
2 hour quote of the day.
What you got? Why you sucking your lips so hard?
I go out my way to make sure I don't say that. I do.
I know it
I
is.
go out my way
But don't. That's who you are.
Yeah,
Don't
I
change.
love it. I
to
love
make sure I
it.
don't say that. So I really couldn't decide
Okay.
because 2 stood out to me the most because we're wrapping up. And yeah, so the first one was to enjoy the little things in life. For one day you may look back and realize that they were the big things.
Yes. I learned that this
agree.
year. I did learn that this year.
Robert Brault.
Okay, Robert.
Roberto.
They be killing me with these last names. But we gonna say Robert.
Robert.
I got that from Robert. And then the other one was says, as the year comes to an end, don't look back on yesterday's disappointment. Look ahead to God's promises yet to unfold. And that's by Buky. I'm not even going to tell.
Okay, Buky.
Ogelabi.
Ogelabi.
Buky Ogelabi.
Ogelabi.
That's exactly what they say.
Okay.
Bucket Ogelabi.
Ogelabi.
Thank you for your quote, sir.
Well, on that note, you guys, just remember
To
live how you live. And Happy New Year!